Now 2 years later, I'm following the Christ. Oh, the Lord had mercy on the young, and I was dead in the world. Now I'm celebrating life. All glory to the Father.
Elder Lawyer, what's a Shemite according to the Bible?
Well, let's see.
Let's
start
see.
off. This is Genesis chapter 10, verse number 1.
Yeah.
Now these are the generations of the sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And unto them were sons born after the flood. So we know that first and foremost, Shem, which is where we get the term Semitic from.
Exactly.
Semitic means pertaining to Shem.
Yes.
Was a son of Noah. Okay? So let's see some of the descendants biblically.
Let's see the descendants of Shem. Because really, Semite, for those who don't know, is a mispronunciation of Shemites. It should be anti-Shemites. Okay? So what I'm saying is that's more a political term that was created in our modern times. You can't read such a term in the Bible or the Torah. But since we're bringing that up, we can understand that Sem is just a mispronunciation of Shem.
Right.
So we know, so let's see who the families of Shem are.
Right. Before I do that, I'm going to go to the book of Luke 3 and 36.
Yeah.
Right. So we can get that term Sem, right?
Yeah.
Which was the son of Canaan, which was the son of Arphaxad, which was the son of Sem. So that's more of a modernized Greek version of the term Shem. But they're the same people.
Exactly.
Right?
So you get the word Sem from the Greek version. But really it's talking about Noah's son, Shem.
Exactly.
Now let's see what races come from Shem.
Yes, sir. Jumping out of verse 21 in Genesis 10. Unto Shem also, the father of all the children of Eber, meaning of all the Hebrews.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing. Eber. Most people would like to relate that to the word Hebrew. They'll ask you, well, do you know Hebrew? Well, the language in itself doesn't denote Hebrews because Eber was a man. Peleg, Shem, up from Shem, all the way down to Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, the 12 tribes. So it's more so a bloodline than it is a language.
Exactly.
Okay, but go on.
Yes, sir. Unto Shem also, the father of all the children of Eber, right? So I'm going to highlight that as well because the same way we're going to find out there's more than one family out of Shem. There's also more than one family out of Eber. So no one people can have a monopoly on the term Shem, and no one people can have a monopoly on the term Hebrew because many nations or many families, as we're going to show you, come out of those lines, right?
Exactly.
So it says, the brother of Japheth, the elder, even to him were sons born, verse 22, the children of Shem, Elam, and Ashur, the Assyrians, and Arphaxad, the Chaldeans, and Lud, and Aram, the Arameans, or the Syrians, right? The children of Aram, Uz, and Hul, and Gethar, and Mosh, and Arphaxad begot Selah, and Selah begot Eber, and unto Eber were 2 sons born. The name of one was Peleg, for in his days was the earth divided. Now I'm going to jump down to verse 31, where it says, these are the names of this, or these are the sons of Shem after their families.
After their what?
Families.
After their families.
After their tongues, in their lands, after their nations.
After their what?
Nations.
And then it splits off further than that. When you go into the lessons we have in the Hebrew Bible Academy, giving you the truth of Islam, which the father of Islam really are Ishmaelites. Ishmael is a Shemite. Those are modern day Arabs. Our people, the children of Israel that went into captivity and over in strange lands and were colonized by white people, we are from the seeds of Shem. We are Shemites. Christ was a Shemite. The disciples were Shemites. Paul was a Shemite or a Semite. Now, white people are from Edom. Edom is the eldest son of Isaac and Rebekah. White people are Shemites. So that means if I was to attack a white Christian right now, that has nothing to do with Judaism, that would make me anti-Semite or anti-Shemite, because I'm going against a child of Shem. If I was to attack an Arab right now, that would be anti-Semite. That would be anti-Shemite, because Ishmael is a son of Shem. What they did to us in slavery, with us being Shemites or Semites, would make the slave owners separating our families, raping our women, hanging our men. That would make them anti-Semites. Because we're Shem. We're Sem.
What about Palestinians? Are they Shemitic?
Palestinians? Look at what's going on in Palestine right now. They're from the sons of Lot.
Yes, sir.
Palestinians are from the sons of Lot. They're Moab. And right now, they're being genocide right now over in the Middle East. So that's an anti-Semite attack against the Palestinians. Now, we're dealing with this from an educational standpoint, folks. One people that follow a religion doesn't have a monopoly on anti-Semitism. See, but that's the healthy discussion that must be had. If there's another definition outside the Bible, then we need to have that conversation too, because it's yet to be, yet to have been had.
There you go.
Okay. So now if we can talk about it and put it on the table and say, okay, we've all experienced to some degree some level of anti-Semitism now. Let's move the word off the table and let's have the discussion now. What does that mean that now we're saying we're Semites and you're saying you're Semites? And what holds more weight? One who converted to Judaism, or one who was born an Israelite?